Hello everyone, Joseph out of here again. Doing another vlog, trying to keep up with it throughout the weeks coming up. Got some exciting news. July 22nd, I'll be doing my first book signing at Anime Castle. Obviously, my book signings are going to be local in New York until the book takes off, and then see if I can travel out and do some book signings elsewhere. Once the book obviously gains enough popularity where I feel like that's worth doing, because it's going to cost money to travel and do whatever else I got to do. And that being said, guys, I just want to say that there is a new blog post up on www.soldierscrest.com. In that blog post I talk about just the setting of the world of the book, and just kind of break down like what you're getting yourself into as far as the book is concerned. The world I created is very interesting. It's a post-apocalyptic world, so it does start off in our time, and people are people, so we go to war and the world gets all messed up so bad that angels have to come down from heaven to fix everything, and that's pretty much how we end up in the world of the book, which is a very medieval time type setting. I do want it to be known, obviously, that there's that lingering time frame that we lived in, so that old technology or anything from our time is still the base of the world, but obviously things have reverted back, so very few people actually know about those times and know about that technology. So it will be interesting to see as the books progress how much of that technology resurfaces, and how much of that technology is something that people try to avoid in order to try to preserve the world that they have now. Because obviously they're in fear that if they go back to that technology from before, things will go wrong again and the world will get destroyed again. So obviously they're trying to prevent that. I do want to say that I have picked back up on book 2. I am working on it right now, just trying to hammer out a few more plot lines, but for the most part I know which way the book is going to go. It's just a matter of sitting down and finding the time to write it. I'm also working on the prequel that I mentioned in the last vlog I did, as far as the fleshing out the Dragon Knights and their personalities, and more of their history and where they began, and very specific on each character, like Gerard, for example. Didn't get to explore him as much in book 1 as I wanted to, but he plays a big part in the prequel. As you'll see when you read it, I don't want to spoil too much, obviously, but I tried to focus more on the characters that don't get as much airtime as I wanted them to in book 1. I also have another side story that I'm working on in the meantime. As I said previously, those will probably be posted onto my blog or onto another website, just so people can view them and just get a little more of the story before book 2 comes out, just to kind of like piece a few things together in between the books, so that way when book 2 comes out, everybody's ready to tackle the things that are going to happen in that book. Obviously I don't want to spoil anything. That being said, please check out the first book, Soldier's Crest, that's on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. When you read it, please let me know what you think about it on my fan page on Facebook. I'm also on Twitter at Soldier's Crest. I'm on Instagram. I'm reachable through my email on the website, soldierscrest.com. And please, please, please read the book. If you are someone that is good at art, please submit some fan art to my email. I'll feature it on the website and on the Facebook page. And if you submit fan art, just let me know. If you have your own art page, say on like DeviantArt or somewhere else, just let me know, and I'll promote that as well for you. I'll give you some extra publicity and just get it out there. Other than that, that's pretty much all I wanted to touch on today. Just know that the book signing's coming up on the 22nd. If you're in the New York area, just come swing on by, get a book. I will sign it for you. I'll put the information and the details below. And I think that is pretty much it. I will try to do these every Wednesday, so expect another one next Wednesday. Next week I'll probably be talking more specific about certain characters, as that's kind of what I'm planning to do on the blog. The next time I blog, I'm going to break down each character individually, give you some of the fan art that my friend Hugh did, and yeah, just break down each character and give you a little more information on them. That will obviously pop up in the books, but just to kind of introduce people that aren't familiar with the book yet to these characters. That's it for this week, guys. I will talk to you next Wednesday.